Let me make sure everything is good to go. Let me make sure. Okay. It's looking like things are good to go. I really have no idea. There we go. What is up, everybody? Man, oh man, oh man, I'm trying to get things going on here, man. I'll tell you what, right now, that has been the craziest part, is trying to get everything rocking and rolling, man. OBS, trying to learn that, you know. Laundry. Trying to do some cool things, ladies and gentlemen, for you guys. But we got a great segment here, and we have some people that are trying to win some money. We got our big game kicking off here shortly. How are we doing, everybody? We're going to let the updates go in. Everybody come on in. You give me a little bit. Start talking. What are you guys on personally today? Let's get some of the communications going on. What do you guys like? NFL preseason action, baby. Let's get to it. I'm moving all my daughter's clothes from the bottom step to the middle. Braves money line. All right, all right, all right. Let me grab a cocktail, ladies and gentlemen. How's the audio? Most importantly, how's that audio? How is the audio? How is everybody doing? We have Jack on here. But yeah, is the audio good? I'm seeing the output on here pretty good. Looks like we're consistent at a yellow. And we're going to let everybody come on in before we get to it. Let me know who's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Also, if you want to partake in some of these big giveaways, it's very easy to become a member of the YouTube channel. As long as I'm not delayed, that's all I really care about. But again, Arizona NFL. Can you cap? Can you cap, ladies and gentlemen? We're sending this. And we're also going to pin this. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to win some money, it's very easy. Click on the link right there. Right at the top of the screen. I believe it'll be at the top of the chat. And just click on that. After you click on that, it's going to take you right on over to become a YouTube Premium member. Like I always say, ladies and gentlemen, if you are of age, you know what? Let me cut the light. If you are of age, ladies and gentlemen, join in, baby. Get in the comment section. It is rocking and rolling time, baby. I'm sitting on some towels because this leather makes my legs sweat when I'm wearing freaking shorts or something like that. But I want you guys to know that we are heading into capping over cocktails. We're gonna start with a bad beat segment because unfortunately I was a part of a couple bad beats. And, this week, and I'm not happy about it, but it does happen. So, before we get into it, ladies and gentlemen, go grab yourself a cocktail, take 30 seconds. Let's get rocking, baby. All right. Who has a cocktail and who's ready to rock? I mean, I need to know. I'm trying new things out here, ladies and gentlemen. We have some of the cool stuff going on. We have OBS. I'm learning new things. You guys are learning new things, and not only is it Michelob time, we're gonna bring up some of the card for the day. We're gonna talk about everything, I'm pretty excited for today. To be quite honest with you, we're gonna head into crypto first. Actually, is where we're gonna go for a little bit. We're gonna talk a little crypto. We're gonna maintain eyes on the scoreboards throughout the duration of it. And also, guys, if you guys are not members of the channel, it is super easy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's super freaking easy to become members of the website. Like I've been telling everybody, I get free plays there almost every single day. I gave another winner on the under in the early game with the Cubs. And I want to kind of get into some of this stuff, right? I just want to make sure what I'm showing here is going to come up. So... first of all, Tony Cribbs, thank you for the $5 in super chat. As always, very appreciative. And I'm going to check out what we have here. So if you guys can see the screen there in the bottom, I don't know what kind of delay I'm on. I don't know why I'm on such a delay. But you guys see the website right here. You know, once you guys log in, you literally click this login. You guys are going to be able to click this blog button right here, right? After you click this blog button, after you log in at the top of the screen, there's a little login button right above contact up here if you can't see it. Click that blog button. Head on over to the website and click that blog button. I really, really highly encourage you guys just to head on over there because, I'm giving free plays literally every single day. Tony Cobbs, thank you for the $5 in the super chat. I really appreciate all the love and support and becoming a member and everyone that literally is. But again, if you are not a member of the channel, head on over, subscribe to the website, and that's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Get more free plays. I give you guys a free play. Also, if you are watching and you are a new member, do me a favor, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. I love it, actually. So, again, we got people coming in all day, every day. We got new viewers all the time, making a little adjustments on the fly, which is okay. But again, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you appreciate all the hard work that I do for you guys. And let's get to it. Okay, we're going to talk a little bit of bad beats that we had this week. I'm going to kind of go fast and furious through these. And then we're going to open up the floor for any of your guys' bad beats. But I highly encourage you guys as we talk and go through the segment for the call-ins, for everyone to partake in Capping Over Cocktails. I think we had 11 people call in last week, that you guys prepare for more NFL preseason. That is going to be the name of the game we're going to be talking. Glockman was the winner. He won $100. So I will be expecting him not only to be in the chat, but to either take the $100 and run, which Glockman won $50 already on the YouTube channel for guessing the correct score, or he can not take the money and have a little bit easier route to win a much larger money. and that's going to be solely up to him. So when it's his turn to call in, we're going to give that exact time for him to call in, and hopefully, we get to continue to move on with him. But also, I'm opening it back up to anybody and everybody to restart week 1. Now, hopefully, we get more winners that we don't have to keep doing this. But I'm hoping that we get a lot of people, and then we could, have a few people moving on into these weeks, see if they take it, or want to win that free $2,500. Let me throw this on a few blasts real quick, and we're gonna get into the bad beats because I'm not extremely happy about some of the bad beats that we had. That's the only bad part, once we get like extremely big and I can have all these people, doing a lot of these promos and stuff, that's what's gonna be awesome. But last thing we're gonna have, and I think the first bad beat is actually gonna be in the NBA from Monday. Last one, and I'm ready to go. Okay. All right, let's get right into the bad beat segment. Hopefully we can get Glockman's booty up in here. But first bad beat, I believe, was on Monday. The Pistons game, I believe there was a bucket right at the end of the game to go over the total. I was not on that game. I don't think anybody was in that game, but I kind of wrote that down because I was watching highlights for it. And if anybody was on that game, especially the Ghost Picks members, I feel for you. And the bad beat segment's going to be a lot better. I spent all day just trying to figure out how to get these borders, how to do some transitions, how to do some other things. But I still think we're going to have a great show today. Also, bad beat number 2 that we have, Giants minus 145, blowed in the ninth. And, we've been talking about it. Maybe next week we're going to have some of the cappers on, to kind of talk about some of these beats. I don't think anybody was on that. That was on Tuesday. Giants minus $1.45 end up blowing it in the ninth. And it's just so sad seeing some of these relief pitchers. And not only that, but we're seeing bad relief pitchers on great teams. And all of us, love to gamble. And when we have a very bad beat that kind of pisses you off, it's no fun. And Giants fell right into that little bad beat column, bad beat segment, and that's just throughout this week. Going into the weekend, I'm sure we're going to see an onslaught of absolute bad beats. So stay tuned for that, and then hopefully we could bring it up and bring this show in maybe about twice a week. We'll do some lives. So again, if you are new to the page, what we do here is we do a giveaway, right? And we're going to open up the phone lines here shortly for the call-ins. And once I open them up, you are able to call in. And I'm trying to see if my chat's even on. Is my chat still working? Someone write in the chat, please. You'll be able to call in and put your score predictions for the games. The games will be on the screen for you guys to see. I'll give you guys a little bit of time to kind of figure things out. When you call in, I do ask that you just be, polite. It's free money. You have nothing to lose. I'll get your name, where you're calling from, and hopefully you are a supporter of the channel, and you'll drop your predictions. So 2 more bad beats I kind of wanted to talk about was the Dodgers game the other day. It was on Tuesday. It was also on the duo card. That was our only losing day with the duo. Shout out to Team Justin. We were on the Dodgers minus 1.5. And, there we are, top of the ninth. Jansen comes in and does what he normally does, which is just blow games. We don't cover the run line. Dodgers only win by 1 there at the top of the ninth, and that's enough. Some like Mitch and Paulie say, whiskey and a revolver there. Once the bullpen gets in, it kind of gets very, 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 very sloppy and very, very dangerous. So Bullpen blows it. Go figure. We don't cover that run line there, especially because he walked a guy too. I think something like that, something super sloppy. That Dodgers bullpen. The Dodgers bullpen is going to cost them their team total for the entire year, by the way, as well. It's time for a little bit of a drink, so get on board, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So let's get to the meat and potatoes of what we're doing here. And we're going to be doing the giveaway throughout the duration, probably, of this sports betting. This is episode 2 of Capping Over Cocktails. Last time, I think we had 11 call-ins, and we had one winner. And essentially, what happens is that one winner has the option to keep the money or move on. We'll speak on him shortly. I'm sure he'll call in shortly as well. But we also, again, like I said before, we highly encourage in the chat section, get on in. Throw the chat box. Hold on. There we go. Maybe. Let's see some chat, people. I want to see some chatter right now because I think I had the chat box off for the screen. So if you guys don't mind, throw some love in the chat real quick, and I'm going to make sure some of the things that I have are good. I need to see some chat. Let me make sure. There we go. Okay, but if you're from the West Coast or East Coast, please let me know right down in the comment section where you guys are, because it's kind of helping me figure out the best time and day that we should do this. Capitalize on viewers. We have a lot of people coming in and coming out of these streams, which is absolutely okay. But we got a lot of stuff going on today. We're on a barn burner of a heater run, both top tier plays as well as all plays overall. So if you guys want to check out some of the big things we have going on for the website for the weekend, I'm going to do a mini breakdown, and then I'm going to open it up for the 3 games that we're going to be going over, and you guys have a chance to win a free $100 on these games. So the first big thing that we have going on is we have a big red alert play which goes off tomorrow morning for Team Jack. That is a play of the month, and I believe it goes off at 10 a.m. I want to kind of confirm on that. Yeah, 10 a.m. Team Jack has a red alert play. So guys, if you guys aren't on board some of these bigger plays, I know they may be a little bit of expensive sometimes, but at the end of the day, this is a play of the month. This has a backup guarantee with it as well. Head on over to the website, go to Team Jack's page, and click on his play of the month. Where is the chat box? I'm getting messages. Where's the chat box? Chat box is on the bottom. Got to click on chat. You have to log in to YouTube as well. If you're not logged into YouTube, there is no chat box. Tony Cobbs is in there. Travis is in there, but I want to make sure that when we're talking, it comes up on the screen so all you guys and girls can see what's going on. And again, if you're new to the Capping Over Cocktail segment, we're going to have plenty of opportunity to get a bunch of people some free money. That's exactly what this show is all about, and that's why we do this. So let's get into Capping Over Cocktails, because there's a movie I'm going to tonight, and I want to see what you guys are all about. So before we get into it, I'm going to show you guys chat box number 1, which is, okay, this is going to be for all the brand new call-ins. I'm going to fire this right here in front of me, and I'm going to change to white. You guys are going to see this mid whatever. This will be the first 3 games you guys got, okay? So we have 3 games right here, right? NFL preseason. I'll have to figure that out for the next one. But these are going to be the call-in games. And last time we did it, we did have a winner. And again, it's a free $100. You got absolutely nothing to lose. Literally nothing to lose. Rick at Picks, what is going on? But again, if you guys want that free $100, right at the top of the chat box, there is a little blue. It's highlighted blue. You guys just got to become supporters of the channel. You know, we're going to be giving away a lot more. This is just a trial. $2,500 is just our little trial that we're doing. So hopefully you guys take advantage of what we're doing now for the future. But these are the 3 games we're going to be talking about, which should be listed at the bottom of the screen. Yes, they are. And I want you guys to take a couple minutes, write it down, because these are the 3 games, you know, that you guys are going to call in about. So game 1 is going to be the Bucks, and all lines will come straight off the stream line. So if they change, don't care, doesn't matter. This is the line that you're currently getting, so take advantage of a good line, a soft line, or some of these lines are moving pretty heavy as well. But Bucks versus Titans, we got Bucks -1. How did we? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me before we get into that, let me do this. Okay, let's not worry about the totals. Let's do that. Okay, we're not going to worry about the totals. All right, but we're still going to keep the total lines up there. So this is the 3 games that you have, and all you have to do is guess the correct ATS, right? So, for example, you'll call in, and you'll take either Bucks -1 or Titans +1, Cowboys -3.5 or Titans +3.5, whatever the case may be. You guys get the gist of what I'm saying. But those are the 3 games. This is for the new start. And like I said, I think we're going to have a lot more winners as we're going to continue to grow. We get a lot of people in here. It's a free $2,500. I mean, why would you not call in? I would continue to grind out. I would call in every time. If someone told me I'm winning $100 to listen to some guy talk for 30, 45 minutes, screw it. Let's do it, you know? But nonetheless, these are the 3 games. Anybody that wants to call in, we're going to go ahead and open up the phone lines for you guys as well. I guess I should add that at the bottom of the screen. Let's do that right now. Let's do text. Text. Add a new source. Let me put this on the screen. Text 3, where are you? Okay. So the number is going to be at the top of the page here. Man, I'm learning OBS. It's going to be a good show once we get everything rocking and rolling, I'm telling you right now. We're going to make it black. Let's make it blue. Let's make her blue. All right, but we're going to open it up. Those are the 3 games at the bottom of the screen that we have right here. Glockman is in the building. I'm very excited for Glockman. You're going to have your own little segment. And essentially why Glockman has his own little segment is Glockman was the winner. And I'm very excited. Glockman was the winner, week 1 winner, and he will have the option to win $100, take the money and run, or if he agrees, he's going to continue to move forward. And hey, giving away. That's what it's about. Giving back. Giving back to you guys. We had a lot of people call in last time. The 3 games are at the bottom. I hope you guys could see it. And I'm going to take 3 of any of those. So if you guys want to say the totals, I don't really care. But that's what we're doing. I'm marking a couple things down here for you guys right now. And making sure that we get a lot of things updated so that next week we can make this a banger. Risk it for the biscuit, says Glockman. Hey, man, you can't beat that. You can't beat that. Oh, we're getting one. And I'm going to figure out this call-in section as well, hopefully, soon. Hello?
Hello.
What's going on, sir?
This is Tony Cobbs. How you doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
Not much. How's everything going?
Good. I'm wondering if I can hear you good on the actual stream.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I mean, I have the stream on.
Oh, okay. Can you hear yourself?
I can't, which is probably a good thing.
That's not a bad thing, but
No, it's not.
I know you see the games up right there as well. So I didn't word it probably.
Oh, well, actually, yes, I think it's like a little delay.
Yeah. You'll be able to hear yourself.
Okay.
But going over into these 3 games, and they're preseason games. You never know, like the Eagles yesterday, just randomly sitting Hurts right before the game. You never know what's going to happen in some of these preseason, which is why I usually give my preseason for free here. Anyways, what do you like here for... Okay, I see you, Glockman. What do you like for these 3 games? Bucks, Cowboys, game 1, 2, and 3. You could just go straight down the board, and it could just be one or the other. You could pick a total, or you could also pick a side.
Oh, okay. I'm going with the Bucks -1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going with the Cowboys minus the 3.5.
Okay, Bucks -1.
Yes.
Okay.
And Miami minus the 5.
Cowboys -3.5. Miami.
Yep.
Miami -5. I love it.
Yes.
Any reasoning behind them, or you just that's what you're rocking and rolling with?
Well, I'm looking at the Miami game. I mean, I'm looking at who they have for backup, which is actually they have pretty good young kids.
They do.
So it's it's stronger than Atlanta has.
Yeah.
So that still gives them momentum to still move the ball and still put up some points.
Last week, we had a lot of people go against the Bears, and that was my big preseason play there, which we gave to, I think, everybody in that chat pretty much. And Miami, I think, opened up 13-0.
Yeah. You know, in the Bears, though, I mean, you're looking at Justin Fields. You know, he's doing exactly what he was doing, you know, in Ohio.
Right.
You know, that's what he does. And I actually just watched that game. It was exciting to watch. And with Miami going against Atlanta, they don't have that same quality that the Bears are producing in that quarterback position, which is it's been a long time coming for Chicago.
Yeah.
But with Miami, they were moving in the right direction last year, and they continue to with their quarterbacks. So I'll take Miami all day.
All right, brother. Well, I appreciate your calling.
Yes, thank you.
And we'll be in touch on the stream, man.
Awesome. Thanks.
Take care. All right, Tony's locked in, baby. Mr. Cobbs is locked in. We're going to hit this recap for him. He's on the Bucks -1, Cowboys -3.5, and Dolphins -5. And, you know, this is a great thing that we have going on. We got people, you know, attempting to win some free money. And the best part about it for me is, like, it's a way to give back, number one. But number two, it's a tough time. It's really tough times right now. So when you guys are all in the group chat, or you guys are hitting the comment section up and stuff like that, and supporting me, I really appreciate that. That goes a long way because it enables me to give back to you guys. Most importantly, through this crazy freaking time that we're at. So, hello.
Hey, Jimmy, what's going on?
1 second, sir.
Yes, sir.
But like I said, I just think it's a great opportunity for a lot of us to come together collectively, and showcase the talents. So my overall view of what we're gonna have for this channel is going to be, can you cap? Right? We have a lot of people that do a lot of sports betting daily on the side, and we're gonna make this show an opportunity for you guys, rent free, to kind of come on here and be like, can you cap? Because we're gonna find out, and do some giveaways with all that. So again, if you're new to the page and you've not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please take a moment and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And it looks like we do have another call in, and we are going to take that right now. And again, feel free to call in. If I miss your call, I'll get right back to it. Glockman's going to be the next one coming up here shortly. I'm going to give him probably 7:30 on the button. So in 8 minutes, Glockman, we are going to expect your call to see whether you're going to keep the money or you're going to move into the next week. All right, brother. What do we got?
All right, this is Derek.
What's up?
I'm gonna go with Bucks -1.
All right, give me 1 second.
Yes, sir.
All right, Bucks. We're going back to back Bucks. Okay.
I do like that, and then I'm gonna go with the dogs on the other two. I'm gonna take Texans and Falcons.
Texans +3.5, and then Falcons, huh?
Yeah.
On that low-scoring, gross game that's gonna happen.
That's why I'm taking the points.
No, hey, that's not a bad philosophy there. What? Yeah, you'll be completely different. But do you have any reasoning on them, or want to kind of touch on any of those games, or you're just kind of chopping it up for what it is?
Well, I mean, a little bit of both. Like I said, they're low-scoring games. I think the Falcons. I mean, I know the Dolphins are good, but it's preseason, man. I'm just kind of basing off low-scoring totals. I mean, and I don't think Cowboys are showing much. The Dolphins, yeah, maybe, but I think Falcons will turn it around from last. That's just what it's kind of what I'm going off of, as well as, and like you said, like the low-scoring games. So, I mean, if the game's going to be, and plus they don't hurry up to try to score at the end either, because it's preseason. So if it's a tie or something, it'll be a 3-point game. I mean, if it was less than 3 points, it'd be a different story. But I think anything more than 3 points, I'm going to go with that. And I think Bucks are just better than Titans, regardless of what's going to happen in the outcome of the game, or spread wise. And plus, it's more than 3, or it's less than 3.
Okay. All right. Well, appreciate your call in, brother, as always. And you have anything else, or that's it?
Yeah, I want to shout out on that. You said some bad beats earlier today. I
Yeah.
gotta tell you, the word was yesterday that 4-1 fifth inning minus a half a run on who was it?
What game were you talking about?
Yes, the Brewers. The Brewers in St. Louis yesterday.
Oh my
Brewers
God!
One in that
I can't believe that wasn't in the segment, actually.
Yeah, that was my bad beat that I got from you guys. Like, I'm looking at it all right, we're good, and then just boom, and oh man.
So Brewers Cardinals, we had Brewers first 5 in the duo, and with Woodruff on the mound, and he gives up a 3-run homer in the bottom of the 5th, and we don't cover the first 5. Yeah,
right.
That was fucking terrible. I stopped watching the game. Thought we were good.
Well, yeah, I didn't stop. Look, man, I'm getting used to this. Wait till it's over. Like you said earlier, man, when I lose a game, everything looks great, and then it's either the 5th or the 9th, things turn around. Doesn't matter. I don't know what it is about that.
You know what's really crazy, and even guys that throw these fucking radio shows on and shit that think you need a blah blah blah. You know, it's really crazy and gets to a lot of the people that gamble every day and bet and watch these games. Is it's always on times where the lines are, right? So like the fifth or the ninth, and you're like, this is easy. And then look, last night or yesterday, I don't know if you're on the top tier package, but I was on the Rangers team total over, and there we are in the ninth, and anyone betting on Seattle was probably happy, and then the Rangers just have this massive fucking rally, and still Seattle doesn't cover the run line. And it's just, they dominated the Rangers the entire game. And then the critical points, the ninth inning, obviously, is always when it seems too good to be true sometimes, and you're like, how is that fucking possible?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a tough beat. That was, man.
I was on all the bad beats you talked about. I'm on yours, Benny's, and Justin's package. And sometimes you guys are different on one another, but it is what it is. I get it. And I mean, you guys went. I'll give it to you. You guys do win more than you lose. That's for sure. But the only problem I have is parlaying. What's your? I know we're doing cocktails, and I know we're talking about games, and you're expecting other calls. But what's your outlook on parlays? Are those sucker bets?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, if you feel comfortable with any wager, I tell everyone, it's essentially it's your money. Whatever you're gonna do with your money, you do with your money. But once in a blue, I'll throw a parlay in there. And you said it yourself, they are sucker bets. They're high odds for a reason. That means it's harder to win. But at the end of the day, if you are financially stable and you don't mind doing that, then I could stand behind anybody doing anything like that. Do I parlay, I guess, is a better question. Occasionally. But when I parlay, it's usually big odds. So, for example, if I catch a situational game or a line that I consider is off, like yesterday, the Rangers, which I think the Rangers should have won outright, according to our system. But like I said in the write-up, the Rangers were going to put up over 3.5 runs. But what I would do is something a little crazy. So I would do, like, if you could, depending on what you're doing or where you're going to make these, I will do like a Rangers team total over 5, and I'll get crazy odds. Then I'll parlay that with something even crazier, So I'm not just trying to look for like a -110 or a -300 and a -300 parlay and be like, thank God I hit this parlay that still was -150 or I don't know if you. To sum it up, when I'm parlaying, I want really, really big positive odds, and it's nothing where if I lose it, I'm even sweating it or care about. Like, pretty much going into that parlay confident, but I want a heavy return is to answer the question.
Yes, that answers the question. So I guess I do things. Okay, because I take the really huge favorites that I don't like. For example, I have a nickel. I have a nickel on right now, currently, the Braves, the Toronto Blue Jays, and the Boston Red Sox. Those are like 250 plus odds in all three of those. So I put a nickel, $500 on all those. Is that a stupid idea?
You did a parlay with that?
Yeah, I did a 3-team parlay on all those huge favorites: Toronto, Boston, and Atlanta.
So what was that, like -100 still, or -110 maybe, or what?
It doesn't on my thing that I use. It doesn't say what it's minus, but it does tell me what it pays out. It pays like 8.
Yeah.
Eight or nine. It's like $900.
Okay, yeah. It's probably like -1, like low ones. But I mean, then at the end of the day, you also have to realize what you're doing is like, you took the huge favorites, right? Obviously, but right now the favorites are winning, man. Fortunately, the favorites are winning. They went 7-3 again yesterday. So do I think it's a dumb idea? Maybe, but I mean, again, it's your money. You're gonna do whatever you want. Would I personally do that? No. I just think that getting 3 games to win all in the same day is so hard to do. It doesn't matter who's on the mound and who's pitching.
Okay.
I just feel like, especially if $500 is a lot to you or to anybody else, including myself, it is. don't want to sit there and be like, man, of course Robbie Ray was the fucking idiot that cost me this shit, you know.
Yeah.
You know, Chris Sale, is he gonna do good in his second game back? We don't really know. But again, an ant line dropped like 35 cents. So you know, I could stand behind anything anybody does, but at the end of the day, you also got to remember, you know, why these odds are so significant is because it's meant to be hard to win. So, do I like?
I just trying to learn your ways. That's why I got kind of all your guys'. I'm trying to get all your guys' packages, and I want to do what you said. I want to get it. I've hit a couple parlays that like paid huge, like $500 parlay that paid like $2,000.
Yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, if you win, right? Like if you win that parlay, you're still not even bringing back a full return. But let's just say you know you're like, fuck it. Well, let me grab 2 of those, take the dogs in the back end, and you know in the event that messes up, you're gonna get paid like 4 or 5 to 1 on your odds. And instead of losing like, you know, and you only have to wager, you know, 1/5 of that to get that huge return. So again, parlay is not a good place to go for me, but you're gonna do whatever you want to do, and I'll do what I'll do. But I just hope that you know you win all your whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
So,
okay, cool.
All right, buddy. I appreciate the call in.
Thank you, sir. You have a good one.
Later, buddy. All right, Glockman, it's time to shine, baby. And as always, guys, hey, if you're a member of this channel and you tune in every day, I'm not a financial advisor. I can't tell you what to do with your money. Number 1, it's illegal. Number 2, I'll tell you if I could stand behind anything, if I would personally do something myself. But to kind of touch on a few things, if I am parlaying or if I think that there's an angle on winning a significant amount of money, my personal parlay decisions I like to do is grab 2 heavy odds. 2 heavy odds. You know, like today, I like the Pirates plus 1.5. You know, and I could probably catch them for plus money still. I know the line was dropping a little bit. And then I'll take another dog. And I'll try to catch some good odds on the parlay. I'm not going to, you know, go out and try to grab the minus 400, minus 300 plays and hope that they both win, because you got 3 games that you're sitting there kind of sweating out, and that's just a lot of a weight to kind of put on your shoulders there. So I hope that kind of answers a lot of the questions and stuff like that. But to kind of sum up the overall question, do you parlay? Not really. No. But I can't say all out no, because there's once in a blue I'll throw a little parlay down for a little bit. But Glockman, it's your time to shine, buddy. Hello?
Hey, Jimmy.
Glockman.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I seen in the chat, I think, that you were going to move on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Stand by.
All right.
All right, so for everybody that doesn't already know, let's kind of read some of these parlay comments before we get into Glockman. Don't ever parlay, lay the juice, bad betting. You know, that came from SoCal, I agree. Even Glockman, who's on the phone right now, small better, even small parlay better. And then Scott F., the main issue with the parlays is that you can't line shop individual legs, and you're exactly right. So, and I kind of stopped this call because I think that that's a valid point that Scott put out there. So, you know, different books have different lines. And if you're trying to grab, you know, today the Red Sox line, I think was like 40, 50 cent different throughout the books that you're following. Depending on how much money's coming in this book and that book, the line are going to fluctuate, obviously, so the books can make as much money as they want. However, do the best line shopping possible, but as Scott says, you're trying to capitalize on line value, and if you're not looking at line value, then you're not taking this seriously. But getting into the meat and potatoes today, Glockman was last week's winner. He guessed all 3 correct preseason ATSs. I don't have them written down because I accidentally just deleted them. But he was on the Bears. I know that because I was also on the Bears pretty big. and he's gonna have the option. He's gonna have the option simply to take the $100, and he's already opted out of the $100, comma, he's already won $50 freaking dollars today by guessing the correct score on, I think, Wednesday's YouTube video. So he's already won $50 this week, and I sent him that. And I had David. He was also a winner. I gave $100 out Wednesday just for simply commenting in the YouTube videos. But he's going to risk it for the biscuit. And he's, there's going to be a second set of numbers that he's going to be reaching. And it's for one game, ladies and gentlemen. It's for one game. And if he does win this, he wins $450. So I'm very excited. We're going to go ahead and kind of get to that right now. And we're going to take, we're going to keep that up. We're going to take this down. And we're going to get into here. We're going to get into, we'll keep it up there. We're going to get right there. That's going to be the big thing. So let's get Glockman back on the line. And let's see what he's going to do. Glockman.
Hey.
All right. So obviously, I don't know if you're listening into the stream, but, this is the week one. You obviously you were the winner. I did not put, I don't remember the ones you guessed right, but obviously you were the only one that won. We talked about you already winning freaking money earlier in the middle of the week.
Right.
And, this, so essentially week two, now that you're opting into week two, and every time we run this, the numbers are going to be a little bit differently. Sometimes we're going to, as far as the amount of money, essentially you could win. So
Right on.
week two, you just have to get one game right? And it's going to be on the side and the total. And it's the Steelers game. It's the Steelers and Lions. If you win this game, you win $450.
Okay.
And the next one will be significantly bigger as well. But I think that this is one of the easier games as I was looking into it. I'm trying to get people to get on board because I want y'all to win. Quite honest with you, because it's fun for me. I think we have a lot of not only good followers, but I think it's good to get back to everybody that tunes in daily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you just a few minutes, and I'll come back on the line here real quick, and you kind of give me your breakdown for it, okay?
Oh, I won't have a breakdown because it's preseason. But
That's okay. I'll give you about 2 or 3 minutes, okay?
all right, just real quick, what's the line and stuff?
Okay, it's Steelers minus 6.5, and the total is 36.5 versus the Lions.
All right.
Okay? We'll be back in about 2 or 3 minutes. Stay right there. So I want to know what your guys' thoughts are on this game as well. What do you guys think which will happen in this particular game? I need some shoes, Dan. Okay. I need you gotta answer one question. We're out. I need some shoes. But what do you guys think for the game? Who will be the winner? Who's going to win? Lions, Steelers. Total's 36.5. And then we're gonna get Glockman back on the line. I'm gonna throw some shoes on here. Fire up the old whip that's freshly washed. What do you think, Grace?
I'm ready.
What do you think? Don't say anything crazy there, doggy. Huh? What do you think about the game?
I don't know what game we're talking about.
Lions, Steelers, over and under is 36.5. And if this guy wins this, he wins $450 for free.
What are you
Well, I'm not. Hey, this is this guy's right now. All right, we got Lions and under. Let's see what he's on, and then Glockman.
Yes, sir.
What are you thinking, man?
Dude, Detroit's trash. I mean, even preseason, I got to go with Lane at 6. What is it, 6.5?
6.5, and
Yeah.
then 36.5 is the total.
Honestly, I've got to go with the over, but I got to lay that 6.5 with Pittsburgh because Detroit might mess up and get a touchdown or something.
See what Rich said?
No.
No. I was just looking at a comment. Okay, so what's your official pick?
I got Pittsburgh laying the 6.5 and over 36.
36.5.
So, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, buddy. I'll lock you in, and I'm sure I'll see you on tonight's free play video.
All right.
All right, good luck, buddy.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I know we had a kind of a shorter capping over cocktails today, but it is what it is. Next Friday, we'll run this a little bit longer, and it'll be even better. But Glockman is in, $450. We have a few people that called in today. I'll open up the phone lines earlier next week. We'll get a lot more people in. But if he wins $450, ladies and gentlemen. So hopefully Glockman gets the job done. And I'm not going to stay on stream while that's going down. So I appreciate everyone tuning in daily. I'm going to catch a movie. And, you know, everyone have a good day.
A good night.
Good night, because the Braves are already at 3 runs in the third. Need them to score a little bit more. And I'll see you guys later tonight for another free play. Thanks for stopping in. As always, good luck. God bless.
Grind on, baby.